Today's episode of Groupcast is not brought to you by Wes because he's not here. And I have a guitar. Intro time. I'm going to tell you all a story. It's about these three guys. Maybe four, I don't know. I can't count. They decided to do a podcast. This is their crappily done theme song. They were so ugly. Everyone died. The end. Okay, go.
Wow.
Yeah. This is, in fact... Shut up,
Fuck you, guitar.
Fuck you, guitar.
Unlimited power.
This is the first Wesless episode of Groupcast that we're doing ever. Put your hands to yourself, Danny. As always, I am your host, moderately sized Casey, along with fellow host Kyle.
I'm Emperor Palpatine on the floor.
And Ryan.
Fuck those lights as well.
Joining me today, we have Danny.
Who's half asleep?
I thought I was the one that was sleeping.
No, I want some fucking Fritos.
You can't have Fritos, they'll be loud and obnoxious.
Fine.
And Amber.
Welcome to my crib.
We're in Amber's house today because we just got done finishing helping her move.
Got
eating
done
our
finishing
food.
helping. Got done finishing.
That's the
Wait.
tastiest crunch I ever did heard.
That's the tastiest crunch I ever had. That's a ridiculous commercial. Sorry about that. Girl can't help herself. That's the tastiest crunch I ever had.
I like pickles. Pepperidge Farm remembers pickles.
Dateline, the 1920s.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
Yeah.
I am a pelican who has the voice of a 20s news announcer. Yes. That's correct.
I feel like
I'm
we're starting-
Skeletor.
I feel like we're about to start horse race announcing.
We bring you special coverage from the Zeppelin races.
No noses up front, followed by shovel face, followed by who's in third?
No, who's on first?
And who's on? No, it's who's in third because we're in third place.
But what's on second?
Exactly.
And I don't know who's on third. Do we have anything to actually talk about today?
Well, probably not. But let's try anyway.
Let's think about things to talk about.
It's
Round robin.
It's
Let's start
okay
with-
to feel sad sometimes.
Let's start with Casey. Go.
What's up, people?
Good idea. Ryan.
Okay, well, since I'm on the topic of sleeping, I'm disappointed that I wanted to watch the movie The Grey last week. And just because of that one scene that you told me about where the guy takes the bottles and goes Wolverine on the wolves.
He
And I
goes
slept
Wolverine
through it.
on the wolves.
Exactly. And I slept through it.
Did
Good
you really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I asked you specifically, did the guy do the thing yet?
Did the guy do the thing?
No, I told you that was coming up. And then you said, oh, okay.
Then I went to sleep.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, last week when Lennon and you all had your thing,
Which will
we'll
be
talk
discussed next week.
when we have Lennon
Yeah.
on board,
That's a story for the ages.
I could tell you what we were doing beforehand.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So, it's I hear movement, but I can't see anything. it was about 3:00 in the morning.
Right?
Wesley's fast asleep on the one couch.
Because he had drunk quite a lot of alcohol.
Not really. He passes out first, and then randomly wakes up at black people moments.
What?
I shit you not. We'll be all watching a movie. Like we were watching. What was the one? I don't remember what movie we were watching. A movie.
I love that movie.
It was Harold.
I don't know who's on third.
It was Harold and Kumar. I think it was the Christmas one.
I haven't seen that one.
No, it was Escape from Guantanamo Bay.
I have seen that one.
Okay. He went to sleep like the first quartile into the movie. And then he ended up waking up at the scene where they go through the ghetto, and the first response is black people.
What?
Yeah. And
He
then-
just wakes up and says black people?
Yeah, he just wakes up, says black people, and then goes right back to sleep.
One morning I woke up to Wes getting into the mini fridge. He looked at me and said, This
on
message
that
brought to you by
alcohol?
Mexicans and black people.
So he'll wake up in the movies where a black person shows up and then goes right back to sleep. But we were watching The Gray, which
Yeah.
is a Liam Neeson movie about surviving through the harsh
Yeah.
Alaskan wilderness. I'm gonna guess.
Something like that.
I
The
don't-
plane crashes and they're in snow.
No,
Yeah.
it wasn't the plane. The plane symbolized Windows 9.
What?
Anyway, I was
Classic.
like, I'm gonna tell Wesley about the movie because he's gonna end up going to sleep through it anyway. And I told him about the end of the movie. Sorry for spoilers. Liam Neeson fights the alpha wolf of a wolf den by taping with electrical tape a knife in his left hand and 3 bottles that he shatters on a rock into his right hand and goes Wolverine on this dog.
All right then.
And Ryan is like,
By the way, the Alpha Wolf is Mac.
Are we naming more animals that we see?
no, he's doing computer references. Mac, PC, Windows.
God, okay.
Aha.
So
But-
Liam Neeson is Windows 9,
Yeah. So Wes was asleep.
and
Always crashing.
yeah, exactly.
Wes was asleep, and me and Ryan are watching the movie, and it's 3:00 in the morning, and his phone goes off, and I'm the only one. Well, me and Ryan are the only ones here. He's sleeping through it. Then it goes off again, and he answers, and you go through your whole
Yeah. Well,
thingamajig. Surprise.
yeah, we'll talk about it. Don't worry, we'll get to it.
And then we come back, and it's like 5:30 in the morning, and I asked Ryan if he wanted to finish the movie or if we should just go to bed, and he said, well, I don't care, so I restarted the movie, and apparently he falls asleep, wakes up, asks if we got to the last part because he wanted to see it, and then continues to fall back asleep.
Okay.
So
Was
that's
this
what
was this alcohol related, or he was just that's what he does?
No, that's just what he does.
Okay.
I wanted to watch the movie for that one scene and I slept through it.
With the black people.
Yeah.
What? I don't even know what you're talking about. All I heard was black people and waking up and drunk.
And that's exactly what Dan just did just now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
the
was
part where
asleep.
Did
Steve
black
Jobs
people
and
or
Bill
just
Gates
woke up?
fight.
Yeah.
He did him real good.
No one wants to hear about your
Push it
stupid
real
stories.
good. Push it real good. All right, Dan, tell us a story. Wonderful. A stars.
I don't know. I was sitting in my
10
house
out of
upstairs.
3 out of 5.
I was upstairs in my bedroom and
He's
I went
good.
down to go fill up my cup full of water and my roommates were having sex on the living room floor.
All right.
I walked down and I heard, oh, please go back up to bed and please go back up to bed. I'm like, what the fuck? I open the door and they're sitting there and she's like on top. Bam.
Randy Newman.
Randy Newman.
You should have done that.
And I'm like,
They were on.
for a second, it took me like 3 seconds to register in my mind what the hell they were doing. And
We're
I'm like-
wrestling,
I'm like-
Dan.
I'm
Go
like,
back to
what?
sleep.
I'm like,
We're just hugging.
oh,
Yeah.
I was just gonna go upstairs. And I went upstairs.
We're just playing gin rummy.
I was upstairs for 3 hours. I really had to use the bathroom.
And they were still going at it.
I was getting to the point where like I was gonna try and find a bottle or something.
You got the window.
Yeah,
There you
I
go.
was thinking about like I really had to
Raise
use the
bucket.
bathroom. I started going down the steps again. They're still 3 hours later. They're still in the living room.
Maybe they took a 3-hour-long break and you just have really bad timing.
I guess. I don't know.
They stopped to watch like a movie and a half, and they were like, "Yeah, let's do it again."
That's what they were doing. They were watching The Orphan.
Okay.
I believe.
That is a
Isn't
weird
that the
thing
movie
to.
you tried to get me with?
Yes, I love it so much.
Yeah,
That's
they,
a
they were
weird
watching.
thing
Have sex to that.
Let's have sex to creepy children.
That's a weird thing to hump to. I mean,
That's a weird way to
Oh, no.
Yes, helpless children.
hey, babe, don't you think that girl who's not really a girl but a fully aged woman is kind of hot and gets you turned on? Oh, you do too? Let's go at it.
I thought you'd never ask. I don't
That's
know
not
what your
the first-
roommates
that's
sound
not
like.
the first time I've walked in. I swear I
When
walked.
the other time when
came
they're
home
watching
from-
That's why
I
your
came
living
home from the
conditions were so
gym.
cheap.
Yeah, I came in from the gym and I walked in and we walked through the back door and I opened up, unlocked the door.
He was walking through the back door.
First thing, I opened up the door, it like a straight shot. There's a table right here, and a fridge. It's the first thing I see that right there.
And that's all that was in there.
On the table.
Oh, okay, they're on the table.
She's propped up on the
On the
table,
table,
and he's standing there, and like I saw everything. His wiener and everything. It was bad.
I have a question.
Really bad.
Were
It's
they-
kind of small.
were
If funny thing is, if you were like 10 years younger, this would be very traumatic.
Were they
The
watching
funny
like the
thing
Bride
is
of Chucky
that
or something?
if he wanted to, he could probably join because his male roommate thinks he is a sexy mofo.
Oh, no, that's not
Literally,
what he
or
said.
he just says that.
No,
He means, I swear to God, he was staring at me, checking out
Okay.
my ass.
Because earlier,
I was in the shower, and there's a curtain. It's not see-through or anything. It's just, it's a solid color. I opened it up when I got out of the shower. I'm naked and everything, and the door was wide.
because
open.
I
The
don't.
door was wide open. He was standing right there, and I'm like, "What the f you doing?"
Was
I got
he
my
standing
towel on,
there in
covered
a
up real quick.
bathrobe?
I swear.
I was thinking
Welcome.
about
It's
joining
it's
you
been about like
today.
8 times. I've been like 8 or 10 times where he's like almost seeing me naked.
I was gonna let you finish, but I just couldn't stop thinking about you. Yeah, that I asked.
I came to offer to scrub your back.
Yeah.
No, we were playing Monopoly now in the basement. That's what we do on the weekends. That's where everything got weird. Like walking
Because
down
you
and
know,
sex and shit.
Monopoly brings out the worst in people.
Do not
I swear.
pass go. Do
They
not
were
hunt for
drinking.
partner until
They
next
were
go
drinking and
around.
everything. He got to the
Oh
point
my
where he's
God.
like, "Let's make this more interesting." And he's like, "Instead of paying rent, we'll pay rent with clothes." And I'm like, "What?" They're
Strip
both drunk, and I'm
Monopoly.
like, I ain't having this. I was about to go upstairs and put like 5 shirts on. 2 sweatshirts.
all of your clothes
Swear.
on.
Put on my chastity clothing.
This is about to happen.
He
Got
was
like
just-
7 belts.
He was gonna look like the fat Eskimo kid that nobody wanted to be around just to protect
You've
himself.
seen Wes, right? Yeah, my roommate's.
Yeah, we've seen Wes a couple times.
Not
Just a few.
our Wes.
Oh
but
yeah,
he's-
that guy. Yeah, yeah.
he-
You're
he's-
the guy's name is Wes, right?
Yes.
Right.
Her name is Daisha. Their kid's name is Delaney, but he will not tell you that. He will tell you it's
It's Wes's child.
Delaney or
I'm like
I-
Delaney
Delone
either.
Catholic. Yeah, okay.
He
Danny,
puts so many letters in that word.
Danny, I can see it now. Next time you're gonna walk in the house and they're gonna have like brackets mounted into the ceiling so they can have their feet in them and they can just do it hanging from the ceiling. By their
Like
feet.
every time you catch him doing it, it's just more ridiculous.
Next time it's going to be inside of the fridge.
You know how people store stuff in their basement?
They store
They are
sex
the
in the basement.
Just hear me out real quick. They people have
I will
like
pay
they
you
have
with
like
sex.
hooks hanging up on the wall and they they put coats or something or
Instead of hooks, it's dildos.
no, shut up. You shut up. Don't talk. If you
Please don't
speak, I'm
stop.
gonna smash.
Tell the
smack
story.
you. This one corner of the it's like hooks and totes and everything like that. She's got like some sort of like latex suit or something.
Yeah,
I don't know what
That's weird.
One of those black
the
suits.
BDSM ones.
The gimp suits,
Yeah.
It's like something like that, but it's for like, and it's got cat ears. So it's like she's Catwoman or something.
So we're taking this up to another level.
Well,
we have
saw it and she tried
regular
hiding it, and I'm like, that's gross.
leather or whatever bondage, and then we have add-on cat ears. Like now we're in skin-tight clothing and we're furry.
I'm telling you, next step they're gonna be hanging from the ceiling and doing it upside down.
Acrobatics. They're gonna be
Surprised
taped to
they
the.
haven't tried-
They're gonna be taped to the ceiling.
No,
He
no.
will be in the garage. And
There's
she
gonna
will
be-
be in the kitchen.
there's
and
gonna be-
it'll work.
There's
No.
gonna be a carrot in his ass.
They're gonna take all of the chairs in the house and turn them upside down and balance them perfectly, and then have one peg standing up on its own, and they're gonna be standing on
They
top
do
of
in the
that thing.
bathtub. I mean, just last night I was sitting there.
That sounds slippery.
Yeah,
Caution slippery when
Hey, you know, if Spider-Man can do everything a spider can, does that mean he has really hard time getting out of the bathtub? Or he has a chronic fear of newspapers?
he's just fucking. He's like, I'm gonna.
Well,
he's
he
like,
was.
I want to take a bath.
Who's just
And
fucking...
then next thing I know, I'm washing the dishes. I just like ate a bowl of cereal. I'm washing my dish, and I'm facing the window, and the bathroom and everything's behind me. And all of a sudden I hear, "Don't turn around naked."
I thought
I'm
that was
like, "What?"
Don't turn around. I
Don't
want
turn
you to
around
do it from
naked.
behind.
And I'm like, "Why the fuck are you naked?" And he's like, "I'm about to get in the bathtub." I'm like, "Get whatever you're doing, leave." I couldn't turn around for like 4 minutes.
Did he come in with,
Just
like-
let me stand there and look at you.
Did he come in there with scented candles or incense?
No,
Get Get out your phone, Kyle.
Yeah, now you get your phone out.
Yeah.
Then
Great.
finally to
Classic
the bathroom,
Kyle.
and then I walked into the living room and like Deja's
And they were
gone.
doing it
I don't know where
still.
she is. All of a sudden I hear, all sorts of noise coming from the bathroom. Like they're both in there taking a bath. Fucking bad.
Oh, make it stop.
Hey, hell, I'm right here right now. They're probably
Oh.
doing it on the steps leading up to my, the upstairs. Something. I'm surprised when they haven't done it in my bed or anything.
They do.
How do you
they
know?
Do it while
How
going
do you
down
know
steps.
they're not doing it right now?
Oh,
My-
I make my bed, I don't know.
My parents have told me that everywhere is unsafe in my house except for my bed, but I still don't trust them on that.
We just want you to think it's safe.
If I found out that they screwed in my bed, I'd probably get a girl and just do it on their bed. Spite them.
You don't even need that. Just go in by yourself.
Just have sex with their.
I seduced myself.
Like-
I don't know how this happened.
Light some
Sit there.
candles, bring in
Just
some
dig a
lube.
little hole
Cut
in
a
the
hole in their
mattress.
pillow and just sit there and screw their pillow.
No, you gotta cut
I
it
don't
out.
think I can do that.
You
I
gotta
need
set
a
up a
woman.
scene.
No,
Alright, here's what you gotta do.
Hold on, Casey.
Okay.
He
Oh,
he
I
needs
know
to get-
how it is.
He needs to get a Tangelo, and he has to cut out an appropriate size hole, put it in the microwave, and then
Like from Good Luck Chuck.
Yes.
Yeah. The guy who had a strange affection with fruit.
And then Chuck
Fruit are
walks in
awesome.
and he has the dish scrubber up his butt.
Jesus.
Casey, were you saying that you wouldn't fuck fruit?
Tickle.
Amber
Tickle.
has this thing
Tickle.
where even if people mention the thought of tickling,
Stop it.
it actually. Well, now you're really doing it, so.
That's because she covered up my mouth when I was trying to speak.
But here's what you need to do. Not that. Well, maybe.
That was
You need
funny.
to set up a scene, alright?
Yeah, you can dress up my their
You need to
pillow
get
as,
some
like, a
handcuffs.
nurse or something.
You need to get some handcuffs.
Fuzzy or no
Get
fuzzy?
like a whole bunch of empty bottles of booze and just like lay them all over the place. And just like strap yourself to the bed and be like, and they walk in and you're just like,
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
She must have left.
Thank God you guys came in.
You have to tell yourself.
took
I've been
my
waiting
money,
here.
She took my keys.
I've been waiting here
She
for
even took my
days.
clothes.
It-
She took the keys to the handcuffs. I need you guys to help me out.
Do not.
Get a hacksaw.
Do not strap yourself to that bed. I have a feeling Wes will join you in it.
I was
He's
gonna-
like,
I was gonna say he should do like.
he's gonna be like, he's gonna walk in there. He's gonna see you change into the bed and he's gonna go.
Happy birthday to me.
I was gonna say you should
Oh,
do
well,
like Robert
happy
Downey Jr. and
birthday.
just like tie yourself to each end of the bed and then cover yourself up with nothing but a
Must be
pillow.
my birthday. Nothing but a tissue.
Oh, it
The
must
key
be
to my
my
release is
birthday.
under this pillow.
And now back to Little League Baseball. Oh, jackpot.
Hey guys, wanna go play some baseball?
Hey, you guys want to go see a movie?
That's not so. That's good.
I forgot that was a thing. So, Riley may or may not come back since he's working. He's an assistant manager now.
Classic Ryan.
Fancy.
Yeah, I know. That is so classic him.
He can
What
tell
time
you a
do
lot
guys
about
do
a
the
shoe.
podcast? It's every Saturday.
Yeah. Today is, in fact, Saturday.
What?
Oh, no!
Too busy being a
Blast
soul
me.
man.
I'm a soul man.
It's funny about shoes.
Thank you.
Just in
voice
case
is a
you
trumpet,
weren't
you know.
aware,
Yeah,
it's
well, it
funny
is
because
podcast.
shoes.
I only worked in weeks.
He said if we ever do it really early, like around 9,
I'm not
Then
waking
we
up
would-
early. I would,
Why would I wake up that early?
whenever you don't
Yeah,
go to
earlier than
sleep.
that today. Oh,
Dude,
well,
you
didn't.
don't work.
I
You can do
didn't
it.
sleep.
Just pull one all night. That's what I did.
Yeah, exactly, because that's a great idea.
Maybe that's why I'm tired.
I know, it's an awesome idea.
I was building things last night.
Were you angry?
No, I was excited. I put that together.
It's a shame this Diet Cola doesn't have any caffeine.
So you could wake up more.
But how does it not have?
It's Diet Cola.
But,
Caffeine
but
free
you
Diet-
know what Riley
Alright.
thinks about us having the
Wait. One of America's oldest beverage, COS dot. I guess that means company.
Yeah, companies.
Costco.
Yeah.
How
White
terrible
Rock.
was it?
What?
Has anyone ever heard of White Rock?
I
It's
think
got a
so.
picture of some slutty little Tinkerbell on the front. You see that?
And what did you say it was?
White Rock.
No, what is it?
Diet Cola.
It's It's cola, you know.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
One of America's oldest
Caffeine-free
brew
diet
beverage
cola.
companies.
Aspartame-free, and it's got Splenda.
That's terrible.
Yeah, aspartame causes cancer, and I refuse to consume any of it. Because I don't want... Oh no, cancer.
That's terrible.
Shut up.
But then
Charles
you,
Barkley.
but then you
He's
could
a
join
whore.
the Make-A-Wish, and you could get a wish.
You could get stuff. Like
No.
a trip to somewhere.
They don't give you what you want, they just send Madonna in there.
Why?
Wait,
You want to get a visit by Madonna?
you don't
No.
want
Do you want to
Madonna?
be Spider-Man? No, I don't want to see.
I don't know
Tobey
that
Maguire.
thing where they had the little kid dressed as Batman running all over. What was it?
Oh yeah, and
San
defeating
Francisco.
villains. And defeating villains, that was
And-
pretty,
yeah.
that was pretty cool.
It was
To do
pretty
that
awesome.
for some kid, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, and the entire city of San Francisco was in on it, which is pretty awesome.
For those of you who don't
So
know,
sometimes they don't suck.
for those of you who don't know,
Yes,
a little kid was in the Make-A-Wish Foundation and he wanted to be a superhero. So what they let
he was like 5.
yeah, and the entire city of San Francisco let him dress up as Batman, had random people dress up as villains, and let this 5-year-old run around and defeat villains in the city.
So awesome. I have a feeling that this does not happen often. Like, I feel like there are way too many kids who would just be like,
I have cancer. Give me stuff.
yeah, no, they'd be like, we're the Make-A-Wish Foundation. What do you want? Anything you want, we'll try to make it happen. I don't want cancer anymore.
Oh,
How about
Madonna.
don't you want to meet Jimmy
what's-
Buffett?
What's the second thing you want? I don't want to die. Alright, what's the third thing you want? You
I
want to visit
wanna
my
live.
Madonna?
Yeah, because there was a South Park episode once
Yeah,
where
that's where I'm
Yeah.
getting it from. Madonna is
I
like,
thought it was
she's like,
Jimmy
I don't want to
Buffett.
visit her because she's. I don't want to.
AIDS burger in paradise. AIDS burger there. I
That's
said
the
it
AIDS
twice.
episode. I was talking about the one
Yeah.
where Kenny has a muscle disease or something like that.
Yeah, whatever.
And you're like, what do you want? He's like, I don't want to die. And he's like, we can't do that. But we can give you a visit from Madonna. He's like, she's a fucking old skanky whore with a British accent.
Oh, there goes one of my boobs.
I got,
And it fell on the floor.
I got a question.
Yeah.
If you guys, had some sort of disease and you got a wish, what would it be?
To not have the disease.
No, I mean from that company, or whatever they do.
I don't know. I think Amber put it pretty well. It's a pretty
You know
good
they
thing.
can't give, not give you.
I know.
I got one.
But it seems like the only thing they do is like we're
Stupid shit.
gonna find some
I-
celebrities. Here,
I-
have one.
I got one.
Yeah, go ahead.
I want free airfare and free food with free hotel lodgings to every con throughout a year. So like Comic-Con, BlizzCon,
Con.
all the video game things,
Con!
like E3 and stuff.
Yeah.
I would love to go to all of them.
And get sick like 12 times.
I don't care. I'm already dying.
Yeah, exactly.
I just want to go to all of them.
I'd probably visit different states.
I know I got a lot of paint on me because I painted for 12 hours.
For 12 hours!
What about you,
12
Casey?
hours and also hours. So that
No,
doesn't
I'm
work
serious.
days.
It's a good
I feel like
question.
visiting different states.
Not you, Casey's turn.
Which states would you visit?
You're asking me what I would want.
Yes.
Hurry up and die. Choose something.
Like for example, the kid, what Batman crap, whatever.
Bat crap.
Something about San Francisco. And
I want bat crap! Well,
Okay.
he asked for it.
Casey wants like 5 million subscribers on all of the YouTube channels he's affiliated with.
I don't care about
That's-
subscribers though.
Yeah, you do. You
I care about
definitely
views.
are.
I don't
Yeah,
care
I
about.
was gonna say views.
Yeah,
Funny.
I care
You wanna
about
get- you
views.
wanna
I
get
don't
that
care about
money.
subscribers.
He's going to be dead. Why would he need the money from YouTube?
Yeah, exactly. I actually checked recently how much money I have made from YouTube since I started, which was
$2.
last September. $12,
Nice.
which is
Yeah.
pretty good. But I
Wait,
can't
in a year or
in about a year and odd months. I can't get any of it because they won't let you withdraw any money less than $100.
I don't think they. Do they seriously give you any money?
What? What do you mean?
They will once you make more than 100.
If you make a certain amount of views on a video, they will pay you.
Yeah.
That's
You
retarded.
also make
Because
money
Everyone-
if you're
Everyone
still.
just hits the
Well,
skip
no,
button.
basically what you're doing
Or like
is
me,
you're
I
promoting YouTube.
Well,
or they're like me and I
In a
mute it
non-direct
and I
way.
just open up a new window.
well, here's
and throw the ads over.
here's how they from what I understand, this is how they work out what money you get. There's a couple different ways. There's the ones where you have cost per click, where if people click on an advertisement that's affiliated with one of your videos, then you get like a certain amount of money from it. It's like 6 cents or something like that. And then there's like per 1,000 views, you get an amount of money. I think it's like $1 for me, a little bit over $1. So yeah, there's a couple different ways. I don't know all of them or how exactly they work, but yeah, it's accumulated over time, and yeah. But I really only do YouTube videos because it's fun. I don't do it for any other reason. It's a hobby. Hobby.
Remember when you tried to apply at the Hobby Lobby?
Yeah, I don't know why I did that. The guy who owns Hobby Lobby.
Happy Labby.
Hobby Lobby. Pam.
Alright.
It's Hobby Lobby, Pam.
Alright, it's your turn,
Faxes.
Ryan.
With what?
I wasn't
The
done
question-
I
yet.
never actually answered your question.
Well, I don't really have an answer because I don't know, honestly.
Alright, well, let's skip here.
You honestly
Question.
couldn't say if you were to
Your
let
question
know
was-
to die. What would you want?
You just said.
I don't know what I would want.
He didn't ask the question. He didn't answer the question.
You don't want to like
You guys done? I want to ask
punch
Ryan.
a celebrity in the balls or drive a really fast car.
I don't know if you guys ever saw this, but
Or would you want to meet Madonna?
Nice. You want to kick Dwayne Johnson in the balls?
I'd have to like
I'll do
reach
that.
for him. But yeah,
Do you want to fondle whatever his name is?
I
that's
want
now
to dig up
gay?
the ghost. I want to dig up the skeleton of Michael Jackson.
You want to discover Skeletor?
I want to discover Skeletor.
And his toes.
I want to discover America. That's my dream.
Time machine.
So
Push
enough
Christopher.
of recent history.
Push
Let's go
Christopher
back
Columbus
in a
off the
time
subway,
machine.
fuck that shit.
Time machine. 2 lots of coffee. All the way back to when dinosaurs ruled the earth. But yeah, I don't know if you saw this one thing. It was somebody suggested, and it was on Tumblr of all things.
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
Everything's on Tumblr.
Classic Tumblr.
All the brilliant ideas. Somebody was like, what we need to do is like hire a bunch of like preteens to go hang around somewhere where Justin Bieber is, and when he comes up near them to go talk to them, they pretend like they have no idea who he is, and just see what happens.
I
Fucking
definitely
brilliant.
want to see
I endorse.
Yeah,
That's
that
what
would-
I
that
want.
would
That's
give me
I want to
nerves
see
right
that
now.
happen. That is my wish.
Alright, Ryan, what's yours?
I'd want to visit different states.
Which ones?
All of them.
States or countries?
States.
I want to go to all of the countries.
I haven't really been into many different states, so.
Me either, actually.
How many you been to?
This in Maryland.
This and Maryland and
You haven't
Delaware
been
for me.
to, like Delaware.
No,
or-
I've been to Virginia.
I've gone to the Outer Banks twice.
You been to Virginia?
Virginia.
Yeah, Virginia.
Weren't you in Washington
Virginia?
once?
No.
Washington,
D.C.
I've been there.
Nah.
You weren't in Washington D.C.
Nope.
That was a school field trip.
You filthy
didn't
liar.
go.
You've been to the District of Columbia.
You've been to the District of Columbia.
Get some cocaine.
Is that where you get cocaine?
But yeah, eventually, whenever I visit every other state, I want to die in Alaska.
Why?
That's nice.
So you can fight. So you can fight a wolf,
Yes.
Wolverine style.
How about you, Miss Blue Paint?
Miss Blue Paint.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or, I'm sorry, your new nickname, a shade of yellow with a hint of spicy honey mustard.
Unless, of course, you want to do the mustard dispenser.
I don't know how much
What's
so
the
I got
mustard
this ladle.
dispenser?
I got this ladle. I don't know what I was
I got this. Yeah.
Come on, think of something. I'm trying to stall because I haven't thought of one with me.
I don't know. Like, I don't like making wishes and demands and stuff. Like,
Yeah, I know.
Just
You.
think of
So,
something
so
funny.
you'd want to be more assertive, is what you're saying.
I wish I knew what to wish for.
I mean-
I wish I was a little bit more impulsive.
I wish I knew what to wish for. So you want to see Madonna?
But Make-A-Wish does actually do real things. Like, I worked with a guy at Pizza Hut who I saw today. And back when
Kentucky
I worked
Fried Chicken at a Pizza Hut.
there, no.
Okay.
Back when I worked there, he had to take off for a week because his family, his sister had cancer, and her make-a-wish was she wanted to go to England, so his whole
And
family
Madonna.
got taken to England. And Madonna met them there.
We want to go to England with Madonna. Okay, great.
Well, one of Madonna's is
They're trying to get rid of her just so bad.
No one will keep her.
No.
They're like, they don't understand we're actually giving her to them.
I'd make her my fucking pet.
Oh no, wait, that's Gwen Stefani. Never mind. I was trying to think, is Madonna the one who's in Tragic Kingdom? But no, that's Gwen Stefani.
Is that Richard?
Madonna's the one that was
That's
good in the
Cosby.
80s, but now she's fucking terrible.
Let's
Or
talk
90s,
about
whatever.
let's talk about Richard.
Okay.
Hey, I make mine.
All right, make your goddamn wish.
I ain't got one.
Okay,
So Richard,
Who's Richard?
I'm telling the
we're
story.
working on it.
Richard's dick.
Yes, because that's why we named him
He's
Richard.
like Scott. He's a dick.
I just moved into.
Hold on, we're doing the minute preview.
Oh my gosh, a minute preview.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so I just moved into this house today. We just moved everything in thanks to these guys, and there's a crawl space in the corner of my room that will stop touching me, be locked at all times because it's scary. And put your
That's
fingers,
Richard.
put your fingers down.
Fingers.
And so we've been hearing
Hey, what's
noises and stuff, and my friend and I hypothesize that there is a small demon child about the age of 6, maybe 5.
Is he an orphan?
Probably. We think that
So he's secretly 43.
his father is the king of hell, so his name's obviously Crowley.
Mr. Crowley.
Someone's mixing
Supernatural
TV
weapons,
shows.
yes. So Richard is a small demon child. He has red eyes. He lives in my crawl space. The first person he killed by accident, but the second one was definitely on purpose. But he
It's because nobody granted his wish at Make-A-Wish
But he
Foundation.
probably
He
deserved
just
it.
wanted to meet Madonna.
He was dying of syphilis, and they're like, "What do you want?" And he's like,
World
I want
domination.
"World domination."
Well, the funny thing is that last night was the first night I slept here, and there were noises in like the walls, like settling noises and like just wind and stuff because it was raining last night. And I just like laughed to myself and I said, "Richard, shut up!" And all the noises stopped. And then I just kind of feared life and stuff and was afraid to get out of bed. But so there's Richard, and he lives in my house.
All right, Richard, come on the show and talk to us.
Come on down.
Come on down! You're the next contestant on the Price is Groupcast.
Talk about them Yankees.
Stop talking about spaghetti.
Dude, don't steal my lines.
I know, it's just fun to say.
Make a doodle.
I hope that's my mom and not Richard.
Richard,
Just
we know
wanted
you
to-
are
It's
Yeah.
now.
not dark enough to be telling ghost stories.
It's always dark enough.
I think it's dark enough for nap time.
Yeah, I'm tired.
I think we're all kind of exhausted.
Yeah, because we were helping you move.
Yeah.
No, I'm just tired because I didn't sleep.
My arms feel like they're going to fall off, and not for moving, because last night, and my legs actually, because I spent 13 hours.
And my ex!
I spent somewhere between 10, 11, 12, some million hours standing on my bed, which is like surfing, with a paint roller above my head, pushing against the ceiling, and my arms now are mush and jelly and stuff.
There
I have spaghetti arms.
now.
Stop talking about spaghetti. What the hell?
That was my thumb on the guitar.
Mr. Crowley.
Oh yeah, that's it. Got it. I remember that one. That's a Ozzy Osbourne song, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why,
Now I'm lonely.
but my first thought. Hold on. My first thought was like, what's the line that comes after that? And I'm like, Mr. Crowley, down, down, down. You don't have to put on the red light.
Roxanne!
Crowley.
Oh, Mr. Crowley.
Down, down, down.
Have you talked to the dead?
Yeah, I haven't heard that song in a long time.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Okay. Ozzy Osbourne. Do-do-do.
Who else but Ozzy?
Who else but Quagmire? He's Quagmire, Quagmire. You never really know what he's gonna do next. He's Quagmire, Quagmire.
Giggity, giggity, let's have sex.
God, Family Guy is dumb.
I've never watched it.
Don't watch it.
But entertaining.
All they do is make references.
To
Everything. Mostly
Everything.
80s cartoons. That's just their thing.
Who's there?
Richard.
Why are you
Richard
beating at
who?
your chest? In my chest.
Just
Why did the chicken cross the road?
to get to the other side.
It was too far to fly.
Chickens can't fly.
Shush.
They can flutter and glide.
True story. We once had chickens. Did I ever tell you about that?
No.
At my dad's house, we had chickens, and they
Did
got
they
really-
make a chicken step ladder out of each other?
No, let me tell you this story.
What did you name
It's
the
a-
chickens?
We didn't name them because we had a lot.
Haitian.
We had a really a lot. Yes.
You had several.
What was the other one's name?
None of them had names. Let me tell the story.
That's
None of them had names. Was the name of the other one?
So you had 2 chickens. Okay, go on.
That was the
So-
third name.
So, they got really annoying. Like, they would always get out and run around and almost get hit by cars and stuff. And the day that our neighbors moved in, my dad decided, today will be a good time.
A good time.
Today would be a good time to get rid of all chickens. So to do so,
He talks like that.
to do
I've seen pictures of your dad on the wall while we were moving. He just has this blank stare on his face. He's just like
Or not to do away with my
Basically,
like
chickens.
someone just like jumped out of the woods and took a picture of him, and he's just like,
yeah, basically that's what his life is like. But so he decided today is a good day to take care of the chickens and get rid of them.
forsooth.
So in order to do this, this is what he did. He ran around and he broke all of their necks with his bare hands, and he carried them by their feet to wherever he took them. And our neighbors are
man.
and our
I wonder-
neighbors
Man
meanwhile,
stuff.
are
You should have
moving
sang
in.
the Kit Kat theme song. Give me a break. Give me a break. Give
I'm just
That
massaging.
chicken neck.
I'm just massaging their shoulders. Don't mind me. I'm just.
They were carrying them by their feet to the driveway.
But no, that's what he was doing the whole time. He was trying to massage their shoulders. He's like, all right, don't worry, just relax. Oh, that's
Come on,
unfortunate.
Rocky number 5. You can do it. Oh, no. Rocky
Come
number
on, none of
6
them
is
have
out.
names.
Yeah, come here, none of them have names. All right, I'm just gonna massage your neck. Oh, that's unfortunate
Oh,
too.
just like Freddie Mercury.
You gotta feed. Right?
Very fitting because we're killing chickens. Your dad was literally choking chickens in your backyard.
Yes.
Is that what it is to go?
Back in my day.
Back in my day, you could walk into a gas station with a nickel, buy a loaf of bread, and come out with change.
So you don't know what the jails was all about. Oh.
Tickle.
Oh, it's starting again. I've learned that I can make Amber tick just by making a sound. I'm not gonna do it though because this is an audio podcast.
Skeletor can use tickle.
It's super
What is it,
effective.
Pokemon?
Skeletor? Yeah, Skeletor's a Pokemon.
Skeletor can use tickle. It was super effective. Oh, jeez. I don't know any Pokemon references. So imagine.
Boobies!
You didn't.
Kyle's trying to get in my pants!
Not intentionally.
I'm sorry, I unintentionally
If this
got
is what it's
into your
like-
pants.
If this is what it's like to
If
be
I had
blind-
a nickel.
if this is what
every
it's like
time I
to be
heard that.
blind, I can see why they like it sometimes. I'm sorry I didn't know these were your breasts.
Squiz, 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 squiz. Oh, that's still your
Hoi,
breath?
hoi, 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 hoi.
Hoi, 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 hoi.
Did I
There's
guys
no
ever tell you
escaping
about the
Madonna.
story about my bell?
Your what?
The bell.
Oh, with summoning the cows?
No, not that story.
Oh. Okay, go ahead then.
He's gonna tell us all a story.
It's about
He's
these three
Danny,
guys, maybe
Danny. You never really know what he's gonna do. Okay, go ahead.
four. That's.
Tell the story!
That's Oh, wait, hold on a second. I gotta get my
Don't
phone.
do it
I'm
now.
gonna do it.
That's horrible.
Keiko Man says, "Tell me the story."
Did you say
Well-
Cankle Man?
Keiko.
That sounds like the best superhero ever. It's Cankle Man.
It's my wife.
Where's the Chick-fil-A?
Find the bread. We
It's
have to
like-
feed it.
Superman is Clark Kent, and
Stop
Cable
feeding
Man
me
is
bread,
actually Hillary
Kyle.
Clinton.
Oh god,
You
it's
get
like
that?
what?
Feed the geese.
Superman is actually Clark Kent,
Yeah.
and
Cankle's Man is.
Hillary Clinton.
Oh, okay.
That's your fire.
You'll never catch me, Cankle Man. Well, he's not wrong. I can't really run.
That's it, Hillary Clinton. So it's actually a woman. All right. Well, this necklace. You remember Helen Reckline?
Oh god.
Yeah, a
The
little,
really short bitch.
little troll with big.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Big
That's
turtles.
terrible.
That's terrible. Cankle Man.
She had
Well,
big
when I was
turtles.
dating her,
Oh,
this-
really? You actually did that?
Yeah.
Oh.
I regret it.
Oh.
You actually.
I had a lot of people
You-
congratulate me though.
What?
For
I had a
what?
lot- I don't know. She was really trollish.
You conquered her.
Okay, what's the story?
That's terrible.
This is my wench now.
That's,
Okay,
that
so
is-
you're dating some bitch and.
well, this used to have like a little
Flair.
thingy with a thingy.
Pizzazz.
It had a big old stone. It was a blue stone. I got it from like Astronomia or something like that.
You just shit a brick.
The bitch broke it up with me, and I guess she didn't like what I said to her in response. And
Who's
Shut
that?
up, Richard.
George!
come in.
He's like, I'm stuck.
Who's
Yeah,
that?
yeah, motherfucker.
Okay, so
And
bitch broke up with you.
motherfucker
She
who-
didn't like that.
She didn't like what I said in response. I called her a bitch or something like that. She broke the stone off. Well, I was looking around at my house for things to replace it.
Yeah.
So I got a little keychain loop, and I found a bell.
I got this belt. I
It's
got,
good.
I got this ladle.
Got
So I got
his
this
bill.
ladle. So
I
I got
figured,
this
what the
ladle.
hell, I put it on there. I was walking around, and everyone's like looking at me, like, what the fuck is that a bell around his neck? For the longest time, I had people coming up to me, like, why do you have a bell around your neck? I couldn't think.
Because I lost my rock.
I was just telling them the story, and then all of a sudden, I came up with the most awesome thing ever.
I just realized there's a bag of screws there.
I said, every time people
There is
ask
a
me,
bag of screws.
that was a couple years ago, every time someone asked me, I'd like to tell them, well, I like to tell everyone that I jingle when I run.
And then you summon the
Jingle
cows.
bells, jingle
And
bells.
some-
No, we're not there yet. You can start
Jingle
singing that
balls.
after Thanksgiving.
I'd still wait a couple weeks after that.
Yeah. Wait until like
Why? Walmart hasn't.
January.
Shut up. Just because Walmart has it
Walmart
doesn't
had Christmas decorations in October before Halloween.
I know.
Ugh. I was carrying around one of those.
October just started and you could see the Christmas stuff
Yeah,
in the back.
we were in Walmart the one time and I got those weird spider things where you can bend the legs. Those giant spiders, you can bend the legs and you can attach to things. And I was just like, I had it on my head and I was running through Walmart and I ran into a bunch of Christmas stuff and I'm like,
The prophecy is coming true. Run.
and I ran off. I think I might have scared some people.
And that's The Hobbit number 4.
Casey, I don't remember how the cow thing started.
It was Lance who said that.
It's, I was just sitting there jingling it, and like,
These
Oh,
little
so-
cowbell.
Lance is like, oh my gosh, the cows. I was talking about like,
They coming.
every time I jingle it, just like out of like, 5 minutes later, it doesn't matter. All the cows in the state of Pennsylvania converge on that just one spot where I jingled it. You know how
They're all just like staring at you like,
yeah.
what are you doing?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're just sliding
I'm
backwards.
stealing the spot.
I feel like this is how Richard walks.
That's creepy.
In this world.
It's not. That's terrible. That's creepy.
In this world, there is real evil.
Living in my crawl space.
Keep going,
These are real stories of real people who had real occurrences in their homes.
Richard, no!
That sounds like a rape scene.
This is domestic violence.
Ah, you didn't see that coming, did you? Ha!
Ah!
It's the sudden plot twist. Yeah.
That was a twat up.
You did it again!
Oh, wow. That
Not a twat twist, a plot twist.
Twat twist.
Oh, that's great.
That is a very kinky, sexy move.
That's kinky.
That's terrible.
No,
No, it's kinky.
that's creepy. I'm gonna start saying that.
What's the who draws the line when people says there's a fine line? I wonder if there's a guy who will go and draw lines between things.
That's like there. I used whenever we would cross into different states, because I would my aunt lives in Delaware, and we would go there often, and whenever we would cross the border to other states, I'd be like, is there actually a line there? And like every time we pass over it, I'm trying to look for the line. Like this giant, like somebody has a giant, like overly sized magic marker just drawing lines across the countryside. He's like going through cornfields. Just...
I just imagine you going across the line and be like, that's it, I'm drawing the line here! And you just like jump out the window with a magic marker in your hand.
65 miles an hour. Oh!
I mean, that's practically what I tried to do with Wes's truck.
Apparently, to Lennon, that line is a mile wide.
Yeah, Stacy will never, ever, ever ride in with Wes ever again. After what?
After the incident.
After I fell out? Or?
After the incident.
No. The one time when Wes still had his Saturn. Like, I don't remember what we were doing. I think we were carpooling somewhere, probably to Gettysburg or something. And I'm like, no, Stacy, you can ride with me. We're all going in Wes's car. Just don't worry about it. He's not that bad of a driver. And that was the one day that he decided, well, logic's going out the window. I'm going to drive really fast and go around all corners like I'm a madman. And she's grabbing my hand. She's like,
But she lived.
but she lived, and she will never ride with Wes again.
She'll never ride Wes again?
She'll never ride Wes again.
I would. Just kidding.
Funny.
I hear noises.
I like the little jump you made. Oh, okay. There's a person with a beard.
I like that. Oh god! All he was doing was petting his beard!
Kyle, look like you're trying to find your crotch.
Oh my god, I didn't see you rotate, so I thought you were trying to find something else.
Oh, yeah.
Here, take this glove. Love is in the air.
It's your fault for covering up your face. I just took a glove and I brushed it across Kyle's lips just to see what would happen. Here, watch, I'm gonna do it again. Get ready for this.
This would be the time for your music, Kyle.
Yeah, anyway. Oh, snap! That was amazing.
I feel like, oh, I hit you? I feel like this is how that bondage stuff starts.
It looks like you're going to rob a
Hey,
bank.
all you need is
I
a
am
latex
just trying
suit
to
and a
relax.
cat ears.
What?
Oh, it's so bright in here.
I thought you guys were making fun of me. I was dozing off. I woke up and I'm like, I think you guys making fun of me.
I was
No.
dozing off myself
Black
and
people?
dragging across the floor.
Dan wakes up and he goes, oh, what, black people? It's funny because callbacks.
I heard
Full
something
circle.
about
Full circle. Good night, everybody.
something about the gloves being sex something.
Sex.
All you need is the latex. suit
Sex
and a cat
babam.
ears.
We are sex babam.
Who's up
Well,
for an
speaking
orgy?
of a latex suit, let me just go into the other room.
God.
And get Kyle's suit.
I'm very kidding.
Who's
Yeah.
up for an orgy?
Everybody.
Well, I did tell my mom not to interrupt for an hour, so.
Ah.
Ladies.
Ladies.
There's only one.
Yeah.
Well, there's two.
Lady.
Lady.
Yeah, 1, 2.
Say that again right now. I kick you in the nuts.
1, 2.
Yeah, that's right.
Taught me, wow, your love.
What song is that?
I don't know. I just hear it sometimes. Lady!
You have pretty eyelashes.
You sure
Thank
got
you.
a pretty mouth.
His mom says the same thing.
Whoa! What? I'm sorry, what?
I think I just told him his eyelashes are perfect for blowjobs.
How do you feel about the blowjobs?
How do you feel about your mom saying that, Kyle?
What is my life anymore?
Kyle is fetal positioning away from me.
He's literally like, he just going away.
He just became a small child.
He just became Richard.
Speaking of small children,
Okay.
Good night, everybody.
I have a couple stories because yeah, I know. I was waiting.
Are they gonna end
Are you
with
sure that
Puppy
you're
and
the
Candy
parent?
Misery?
You are not the motherfucker.
Are they gonna
Yeah, I don't
start
have to
with
pay
Misery?
alimony. What?
Are they gonna start with Puppies and Candy and end with Misery?
No,
Okay, well then tell the stories.
they don't start or end with either of those things. Yeah, I'm over here. You can't reach me.
I don't know how far I've shifted.
Reach out. Reach out.
Freak out.
Up.
That's a guitar.
There you go.
That's my leg.
I shifted quite a good bit.
Now
Yeah.
press it.
Well, you weren't that far off anyway, to begin with.
Sleeping here.
I was waiting for them. That looks weird.
Just go over.
I was just expecting like squeaks, like.
Get away.
Look at her. She's just like riding, bouncing away.
That was so fun.
I don't know what's happening.
I'm butt walking.
You look like a train.
You're right.
Is it good or bad? I can't see anything that's happening.
It was hilarious.
Sure.
Smack on my head.
Nobody listening from home
Still not
knows
gonna
what's
open my
happening.
eyes. It's too bright.
It's too dark to see.
I was born in the darkness.
I was born in the darkness.
Oh, you gotta sit down.
You merely adopted the darkness, but I was born in it, molded by it. Yeah.
What is on the back?
Whoa,
I don't know. It's my head.
Okay.
Oh.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ladies, ladies, ladies. I actually don't know how that joke goes.
Lady.
Are you tired of all your feminine whateverness?
Yeah.
Screams and... Yuck.
Yeah.
I still like that.
Coming
I
in
think
three great scents: watermelon and. Are you gonna
Purple
sneeze?
drink.
Yeah.
Purple drink.
Okay.
Watermelon, something, and fish.
And fish. What? No. Oh, he's Walkmeyer. I was waiting for it to come out in conversation.
I
But
think I got Walker-Wire disease.
are you sure?
Huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
It sounds like he's orgasming
Oh.
all the time.
And the hip moment. The hip moment. And it's just.
Yeah, you can't. You can't really
I
do
can't
it.
do it. I'm
You
sitting.
can't really do it while you're sitting down.
I just go.
Oh.
Yeah.
You can't really orgasm when sitting down.
That seems difficult anyway. You got a direct trajectory and everything.
Oh yes, you
Huh?
need to find the physics of your.
Well, considering the trajectory of the moon and the sun, I'd say at the bottom of the ocean.
With lots of holes in them.
I bet lots of holes in all the lifeboats. I will not apologize for art.
Would you believe that it is strawberry milkshakes?
Some-
Melted gumdrops.
Some of God's
Some
tears.
of God's tears.
Oh,
Spoke
Nosferatu.
nectar.
Nosferatu.
Do you guys even know? Do they know what we're talking about?
Everyone knows what we're talking about. Tell your stories.
I introduced Stacy to llamas with hats
Wow.
recently.
Whoa.
Everybody do the flop.
Did you just say everyone knows what we're
See?
jerking about?
You
Yeah,
said
of
they
course.
were retarded.
Okay.
Llamas with hats?
Did you watch all of them? No, you said the flop.
No, I didn't watch any of them.
Everybody do the
She was
flop.
only watched the first one.
Astif
And
movie.
she's quoting them and stuff
I
like
only
that.
know that from them.
Everybody do the flop.
I made her watch the first one and she's like, that's retarded.
It is retarded.
Look out, he's got
What's
a
the good
nose. Yeah, exactly.
Throw the
Tell the damn
cheese.
story.
I'm getting to it, but I showed Stacy llamas with hats, and she's scared of it now.
With llamas?
The llamas.
That is what forgiveness sounds like.
I like the
Screaming in
one-
silence.
They did a video. You're gonna hit my laptop. You are inches away from hitting my laptop.
Sorry, the
Kyle.
safety dance is not very safe.
I'll be
right
the
now.
safety dance.
The safety dance.
We can dance if we want to. We can leave your friends behind. Cause your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine. I should do that on Mario Paint. That'd be fun.
I love that song.
I'm with the safety dance.
Dance.
At the safety dance. Yeah. Okay, so when I was in elementary school, this never failed. When I was
Pussy backwards.
yeah, exactly. That's another story. That just reminded me of another story, but no.
Please
It
continue.
never failed. At the end of every year in elementary school, like 3rd through 5th grade, everybody would just slowly go away from the playground and onto the soccer field, and we would have these massive freeze tag tournaments. Did you guys ever do that?
We played Stuck in the Mud.
What is that?
It's freeze tag, but instead of just tagging someone, you have to slide under the legs to get them untagged.
That's questionable.
Are you talking about elementary school?
Yeah.
We had a crippled kid with a motorized wheelchair. I used to ride on the back and try and joust with people.
That's awesome.
You remember Zach Steimer, right?
Oh, was that him?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'd stand on the back and he'd just drive me around.
That's so awesome.
We played Smear the
I
Queer
used to
in Boy
fucking.
Scouts.
Oh man.
What is that game anyway?
Smear the Queer?
Yeah.
Somebody has a ball, and that means that they're the queer, and you have to basically beat them to the ground until
You
they
have to
get the ball.
smear them.
That's
Okay.
terrible.
Whoever
That's
has the
terrible.
Okay,
whoever
so
has-
you played freeze tag, you know?
whoever had
So
the,
Mythbusters.
whoever had the ball longest won.
Yeah. Okay. I was in Boy Scouts for a while. And I never even played that.
Well, we got in trouble for it a lot.
I would imagine that's something.
Even the name is
I remember when I was in Boy Scouts. I know it was probably Cub Scouts. We were at Camp Tuckahoe. You guys were
That
like,
place
Oh,
is
no.
awesome.
Tuckahoe.
No,
I miss
What?
Patrick.
I hate that.
The monk who would chug things all the time. Patrick was the best.
Patrick was the best. But no, there was one of my friends who was in Cub Scouts. He cried a lot. Like we watched a movie called Mouse Hunt. Do you guys remember that movie?
No.
It's basically about
Sorry.
a health inspector and a chef trying to kill a mouse, but they keep like
Fucking up.
So Ratatouille?
sort of
Oh yeah, and in the end with the cheese factory.
something like that. That was the only time I ever watched it.
What are you
The
talking
kid
about?
cried and he had to be escorted out because he was crying about it.
We watched Little Shop of Horrors.
Feed me, Seymour.
Feed me.
Yeah,
The original one.
Okay, so in elementary school, you played freeze tag.
Please
And
continue.
I'm never gonna finish this story.
I'm gonna get you to finish it.
All
Just
right.
do it. I'll
That's
smack you.
what. Oh wait, that is what.
That is literally what she said.
She's gonna get you to finish.
Oh.
Cool.
Oh, swear to God,
Story.
just do it. Just finish the goddamn story.
I will.
Danny really wants you to finish.
This is just a story of how dumb I was in elementary school. So yeah, there would only be like a couple lingering kids on the playground, but everybody else would be in freeze tag. It would be like half the kids start on either end of the soccer field. They just run at each other. And so I wanted to be a part of it, but everyone hated me. So here's what I decided to do. I went home after I got home from school. I made myself a name tag, and I wrote the official unfreezer. I taped that to my chest, and I run around going, "I'm the official unfreezer. I can't be frozen myself, but I will unfreeze everyone." And they're like, "That's dumb. Go away. Why?
And that kid is how you make friends.
And yeah, that's how you make friends with people. I made friends with all the people who wouldn't play freeze tag. So yeah, that's my story. I was a dumb kid. I also got in trouble once. That sound reminded me of, I got sent to the principal's office in kindergarten once for making that sound way too close to a girl once. I just kept going, and she was like, "Stop it."
I got in a lot of trouble for pretending to play dinosaur.
Why?
Did I tell that story?
No, go ahead.
Oh my god.
It's a velociraptor.
It's a velociraptor.
When I was a kid, I used to live out towards East Berlin, and I went to a school called Carltown Elementary.
Okay.
It was
No
a K,
fucking way.
yeah, it was a K through 8 school, and my first grade year, I had some friends miraculously. I don't remember any of them, but we had 2 recesses, and during the first recess, we would we would go out and we would play dinosaurs where we would pretend to be a dinosaur. And you know what dinosaurs do? They eat things. So I pretend to bite him on his arm. I don't clasp teeth down. I
Nom on it.
and then let go. There were no bite marks, no red marks, no nothing. There was some saliva and that was it. I could have gone home with a cold and that would have been the only problem. But no. Some lady turns around and sees some child biting on another child and decides that they have to call my parents, tell them that even though they're 50 minutes away, they have to be there in a half an hour or they're calling the cops on a first grader because he bit another
He's a
kid.
danger to the universe. We must lock him away.
So my parents don't get told what it was about. They're just told, if you're not here in a half an hour, we're calling the cops on your child. So they rush to the school, nearly getting in trouble themselves to get there, to find out that I was playing a game with a friend and someone thought I bit another student. So my mom flips out on the school people. Like
Right.
she goes absolutely crazy. And we decided to move to a different school district. So So we went to New Oxford and I started my second grade year.
And I played dinosaurs.
And my mom was there to meet the teacher for orientation and she was gonna give them a little information about me and the teacher said, "Oh, that's okay. We already know about Kyle because my old school contacted them." So my mom went on another hourly long rant about how furious she was at this. So
Alright.
I got in a lot of trouble for pretending to bite a kid in first grade.
Well, alright.
Here's a story.
All
Okay.
about how your life got flipped turned
Now
upside down.
let's
Yes.
play that game called Take Out Your Balls. It's easy to play. Just take out your balls.
Actually, no. See, what happened was in 6th grade.
Wake up, Ryan.
In 6th grade, we were all on the swings, and there was this kid who no one liked named Dakota standing next to us.
Fuck you, Dakota. He's a
Dakota
dick.
Jordan, and we were like, Dakota, go away. And he was like, no, and he was just standing there.
Go
And
away,
all of,
hippie.
like, I jumped off the swing, and I was standing, like, kind of next to him, and all of a sudden, he just falls to the ground. We were like, he stands up, his entire face is just covered in blood.
Oh.
Somehow, something caused a giant gash in his forehead, and there was nothing that could have. Like, we searched the entire...
It was Richard!
It was me from 20 feet throwing a rock at his
It
face.
was Richard. There was, like...
I came out from behind a rock somewhere.
It was so crazy because there was, like, nowhere anyone could hide and throw something, and, like, everyone on the swings had been on the swings and didn't have a rock in their hand. So it was like we all got called into the auditorium and we had to all be interviewed because, like,
Fuck that
he
noise.
lost so much blood. But
Wow.
I called him Deadhead until the day that I stopped talking to him, which was very recently.
I used to
Hey.
think that...
It was yesterday.
Hey,
No,
bud,
you're gonna fall
if you want to sleep, lay down. You're gonna fall on your face if you doze off.
I'll be awake then.
I used to think
no,
that
I see you, dude. You're
the amount
dozing
of
off,
blood
you're
that
going
you
like
had
this.
when you were
Just lay
born
down.
is the amount that you'd always have, so if you lost any, you'd never get it back.
Or curl up next to Casey.
Come here, buddy. Oh, it's all good
Seriously,
here.
dude, you're falling
This is
asleep.
This is right.
It is always cut.
It's for payment for the car ride.
Yeah. I should, before we wrap up, I should explain that. So, the beginning of the day, right before we were gonna go to move all your stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Dan who stole your phone and was like,
Yes.
yeah, come on down. So I went down there, and like a few days before, I was like, I call shotgun. It's gonna happen. And Dan's in the front seat, and he's like, yeah, I have a hurt leg, so, you know, I get rights. And I'm like, fine. But Ryan and Kyle are in the back, so I just, like, leap head first into the car and just lay there.
And I look back in my mirror, and Casey's like sexually seducing them. Oh yes,
Oh,
sexually
yes.
seduced.
Where's your music, Kyle?
Yeah, I was thinking. Do that again? Nowhere close. It's nowhere close.
For Kyle,
Yeah.
Let's show some clothes in there.
What, you-
Ryan,
How much did I miss?
Danny,
Oh, dude, we're done?
yeah,
Oh, man.
we're at an hour and 4 minutes.
I was gonna tell a story about fucking. I was walking on the playground.
Save it for next week.
Unlimited.
Bitch just came up, just gave me a big old kiss, and I was like in the 4th grade. I'm like, where the fuck did you come from?
He had charisma even before he was
Remember
in 5th grade.
Caitlin Dennis?
I don't want to think about that. And for Amber,
This has been another episode of Why Am I Here with Danny Steinhardt.
I was a 3rd grade pimp.
as always, I'm your host, moderately sized Casey. Good night, everybody.